Sawadee ka.
Sawadee Kop. Welcome to our video day 10. Day 10.
The day we planned this entire trip around.
Day 10 was it.
Yep, it was the day.
It was the day. I'm not going to say it was the best day, but it was not a bad day.
It was not a bad
It's hard to beat that elephant day.
You can't really pick a best day.
No.
Here. Every day is different.
But day 10 was the Lantern Festival.
It was the main event.
The main event. I mean, we still have stuff going on tonight. Tonight we're going to launch our
Loy Krathong boat.
Loy Krathong boats.
Krathong? I think they take the R out, even though the R is in the spelling.
We still haven't figured out that one.
Loy Krathong. That's what it is.
We launch that tonight, and there's a big parade tonight. But last night
Last night was amazing.
all right. Well, first off,
we just got back from
check this
wandering
goodiness
around.
out. Wait, let's see if we can tilt it forward. Ooh.
We just got back from wandering around, checking out a couple other temples.
Yep, we got back to our hotel, and as we walked into the
Lobby main area.
Now, mind you, this hotel only has like 20 rooms. Yes,
So
so
it's a nice
making
small
motion.
boutique.
Grab one of these. They handed us this plate. They're like, here, take it to your room, enjoy. We're like, okay.
Yeah.
So
I think
it's an egg product. We've seen they have these little circular cookers.
little egg balls.
Yeah, it's like a half a bowl.
Yeah.
And they can probably do like 20. Oh, there's a little hair in mine.
There we go.
They can do 20 or 30 of these in one batch.
Yep.
We've seen them cook quail eggs in them. This seems to be some kind of an pastry, egg white.
Egg white kind of pastry. Like
Let's see how it is.
think tapioca.
Tapioca.
Chio.
Whoa.
Chio.
Chio. That's good.
I think it's a sweet and savory combo. Because they got like corn, carrots, and
Ooh.
chives in here. That's good.
All right. Yeah, screw it. I got editing. We'll take this out later.
That's fine. You can watch. You can watch it for a second. It won't kill you.
This is good. Oh, I'm so sorry. There were 5.
Yep. By 5 he means 4. There's secretly a 5th
No,
one.
no,
But he's not gonna share.
There's a 5th one. We have this thing called the 60-40 rule. Man, this is pure 60-40. I'm bigger. I eat 60% of the food.
By 60 he means 80.
I'm bigger. Mine. I'm gonna choke. Ah. I thought she was still going for it. I'm like, it's in my mouth. What do you want?
I'll take it out. What do I want? I want it.
Mm-hmm.
And those are tasty. So yesterday we got up a bit late.
Yeah, we got
I
up.
went to, barely made it to the breakfast window.
Barely, yeah. It's
Yeah.
it runs 6:30
Yeah.
to 10:30. I think we walked in at like 10:10.
Yeah. So, I mean, we were able to get our food pretty quick, and they're
Yeah.
really nice about it.
Yeah, they are. They're super sweet. I'm eyeing the lady up down there. She's got more of those little pastry thingies.
I'm sure we'll
We
have
can't
plenty
just
of
hit
them.
pause.
We can.
Anyway. Yesterday.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Then we headed out to
The Maya Mall.
the Maya Mall, which was the meeting point.
Yeah.
We got to the mall, and we got to the mall like 12 o'clock. And we were
Yeah,
supposed to
12,
meet them
12:30.
12:30, yeah. We were supposed to meet them at 5? No, 3:30. 3:30.
3:30.
So we're like, oh, we have hours.
Yeah.
We went up, we had a nice little lunch. We ate at Duke's.
The Dukes.
The Duke's. Definitely an
It was
American-themed
different.
restaurant. We got a pizza.
So in American style, we got the Hawaiian pizza, and the
Yeah.
pizza was good.
Yeah, we
So
got
was the root
Hawaiian
beer.
pizza was on the menu. I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
We sit down. It's 2:09. 2:09.
In the afternoon.
2:09 in the afternoon. The woman comes by. She's like, what would you like to drink, sir? I'm like, I'll have a Chang, large Chang. And she looks at me and like appalled. She goes, no.
It's like, was it appalled or was it just like sorry no? Because they're
She looked at me like she was not happy. Anyway,
No.
I can't believe this is the first time it bit us. I'm amazed that this is the first time it bit us. And I knew about this, but why do you remember?
Yeah, especially if you don't encounter it
Yeah.
at the time.
You cannot purchase alcohol between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. in Thailand.
Just not a thing.
Not a thing. You can't do it.
Nope.
They enforce sober hours.
Well, at least at this place they did.
Yeah, at this place they did. Mind you, we just had beer at like 3 in the afternoon,
Yeah.
so they don't do it everywhere.
It very much depends. So, but I'm wondering if it's like if it was just this place or the malls thing or.
There's some places that actually it's a law, and there's some places that enforce it. And I think most places probably don't.
Oh, is it a law across the country?
Yeah, it is. It's just,
Oh.
I heard about it before we came.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it's like you saw. I think from 1 or 2 a.m. until 11 a.m. no alcohol. Then 2 to 5 no alcohol. Any other time, get as drunk as you want.
It was like from 5 p.m. to what, 11 p.m.?
No, I think it was 1 a.m. Sometime in the evening. Whatever. She wouldn't give me a beer.
But no, but you got a root beer. It was fine.
Yeah, I got a root beer. It's fine. And then after that, we headed out for the night.
Yes.
We went down. So we purchased premium tickets, and the way it works is you have premium, VIP, standard. A little bit different than what you're used to in America. I think we always put VIP at the top, but VIP was second.
Yep.
We had premium. We got our tickets. Quickly, were put on a van,
Yep.
shipped out to the site.
Yep. About a half-hour drive.
Yeah, about a half-hour drive. Scary as hell. It's actually one of the scarier drives we're seeing, and that's a lot considering we've been in tuk-tuks.
If you fall asleep from terror, it's fine.
Yeah, the drive home was even worse than the drive there.
Yeah. That was pretty bad.
They take lane markings as
Suggestions.
suggestions.
They're not even guidelines. They're
Even if it's like one way each side,
Yeah.
you'll see quite frequently 2 cars driving side by side. Like you're in the oncoming traffic lane, and you're in the oncoming traffic lane for as long as possible until you see a vehicle coming towards you, and then they swerve over at the last minute.
Yep.
It is terrifying.
But yeah.
But
we got to the site of the main event
Yeah.
unscathed.
It kind of had a feeling like a Renaissance fair type deal.
A little bit in the sense that it's like there's a lot of dirt and dust.
Yeah, a lot of
But-
dirt, a lot of dust.
But as far as appearance,
Oh.
I wouldn't say it was anywhere near a Renaissance thing.
Yeah, so the tickets were expensive. They were expensive by Thai standards, not so much by American.
Yeah.
And they earned their money.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. From the moment we arrived until the very, very end, which we'll get into in a couple.
Yeah.
You walk in, they gave us our lanyards. We walked through a gorgeous lantern area.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
They had this whole Lana culture set up.
Yeah.
So everything was free once you're in there. Well, not everything, but most things. Each food section was a traditional Lana food.
Yeah. And they had signs letting you know like
What it was.
what the name of it was, and what was in it.
Yeah, very few ingredients.
Yeah.
We have found like almost every traditional dish only has like 5 and 6 ingredients at
Yeah.
most.
Yeah, you just gotta mash it for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
But
See yesterday's video.
that aside, though, it's like it's very simple, and again, based off what it sounded like Ming was teaching us in our food class yesterday, the Thai people are making the food with the expectation you're either eating it today, like almost immediately, or tomorrow.
Like nothing has preservatives.
So no preservatives or any kind of additive that would just be like, hey, this will make it last for a week.
So me and her are
That
just
aside.
going like station to station to
Yeah.
station to station.
This is not a friendly event for slow eaters. by the
No,
way.
no,
But you have to learn how to.
As an
gulp and
Albright
go.
eater, Albright eaters were
Yeah,
fine.
you gotta follow the gulp and goers.
Yeah.
It's-
But we got about 3/4 of the way around, and this guy comes up to me and he grabs my lanyard and he looks at it and he goes, "Stop eating." I'm like, "What?" He goes, No, you premium." He goes, "Much better food inside." He goes, Stop eating out here."
Yeah, I think he was saying there was even food vendors in our premium food zone that we could have gone, should have gone in there, in addition to the dinner that we had, which was amazing.
Yeah, the food outside was great.
Yeah. I'm like, how is it better?
Yeah, we waited around for a while, and they, for the most part, they really treated premium as premium.
Yeah.
So we got sat first for food, and we had our own seating section. We had gorgeous seating.
It was really
we have a lot of pictures here.
Yeah. Kind of lounge on the seats if you
Yeah,
wanted to.
you can lounge on the seats. You get full coconuts, which we still haven't had a coconut yet because me and coconut don't do well together.
We might have to in Phuket though.
Oh, we're definitely gonna do coconut, but I'm gonna make sure the next day I have nothing planned.
Yes. we got to schedule the coconut experience.
Yeah, I got to be careful with coconut.
Yes, we do. But there was a dinner.
Yeah, the food was great. We were one of the first people in, so thankfully, I ran around like a madman collecting food because even premium had.
It was like
200 people in it.
Yeah, in line, and it took a while for him just to get the food that he did.
Even being at the running at the front of the lines, it still took me a while to get food.
Yeah.
I cannot fathom the mayhem that was going on in VIP and standard.
Yeah.
I went to use the restroom, and I went to the standards
bathroom.
bathroom.
We went to the original porta potties because we were like, oh, there's toilets over there.
Holy shit! There must have been I am not exaggerating. 400 people waiting in line for 20 toilets.
That's pretty bad.
The line was a good 100 yards long. It was insane.
Yeah.
And I actually got to the end of the line. I'm looking at him like, there has got to be something special for premium. Thankfully, there was.
But before you discovered the premium, you ran back to me where I was sitting here like, stop drinking water.
I ran back to her after I saw the line. I'm like, I gotta pee.
Scared.
I ran back to her. I'm like, stop drinking water. You don't want to wait in line.
He's like, stop drinking water. I'm like, why is the water bad? He's like, no, the line is freaking long.
The line was stupid
You will wait for
long.
3 days to get in the porta potty, which had 0 toilet paper. So,
Okay, we had dinner. And
yes.
the event.
Yes,
So
the main event.
The main event. Check out this picture. So it was getting dark out. You had this mock. It was definitely a temporary temple set up in the middle. A pagoda thing, and it had 360 seating around it.
Yeah.
The first, I'm gonna say 8 rows were premium, then another 8 rows VIP, and then maybe another 20 rows for standard.
Yeah. And it was like all the way around, and it was a huge loop.
So, right after dinner, we listened to music for a little while. They put on some shows. So we got sat, and they sit premium first, then they sit VIP, then they sit the commoners.
The standard.
One of the things that caught us off guard is we got up there, and our chairs, they were plastic chairs, but then they had cloth over them, and they had this gold wrapping around them.
Yeah, gold sash.
And you had like 2 feet on, I'm going to say 2 feet, maybe 3.
I have, at minimum 2.
Yeah, you had 2 feet on either side of you.
Yeah.
And, front and back was probably 3 or 4 feet. So
Yeah.
there was a lot of space.
I've never been to an event where you had that much space in between people.
Yeah, now granted, you needed it for later in the evening, but
still.
we were shocked. I thought I was uncomfortable because I thought we were going to be on top of each other.
Yeah.
Not even close.
No.
Not even close.
No.
So we got sat, and they came out and they did some announcements in
Did their
like
speeches.
5 languages.
Yeah, did their speeches as to the story behind
Yep.
Loy Krathong.
Yeah, the story behind Loy Krathong. Then they brought out some dancers. They brought out some drummers. They brought out the monks. The monks were interesting. The monks were like definitely not what I was expecting. I was expecting a more impressive monk showing.
Like as far as number, or are you talking like a longer monk segment?
No, just like more like sing-song type deal. The monks were cool.
Yeah, the monks were cool.
But like every evening around 6 o'clock, you hear monks chanting over speakers everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And it was the same thing. And then after that, they did the Lantern Festival.
Yes, the lantern release was epic.
So each person had 2 lanterns. And these lanterns are probably, what, maybe 3 feet in diameter?
Yeah.
3 feet in diameter?
Yeah,
and
give or take.
4 feet tall?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 feet tall when you fully blow them up.
Yeah, they were so much bigger than I was expecting.
Yeah. So I had researched the hell out of these lanterns before we came here.
Yeah, which I didn't realize.
Yeah. So when we sit down and they're like, okay, everybody, go. And
you know, it's like everybody light your lanterns.
yeah. Oh, so we had every 2 seats had an individual fire.
Yeah, a little
torch.
oil thing to help it.
Oil lantern.
Yeah.
So as soon as they said go, man, I whip out the lantern. I told Joe I'm directing her. We pull it out. We flip it on its side. We get it lit. We hold it down. We put it on the ground. It's filling up with hot air.
Yep.
And we look up, and I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 chairs and people deep, 360 around us, or everybody's just stopped watching the 2 of us. And one woman's taking video that she gave us later.
Yeah.
Everybody's just watching us because they don't have a clue what the hell to do.
Everybody else was pretty surprised, and this was our first time.
Yeah, they didn't give you any direction at that point. They're just like, go! And everybody's sitting there going, huh?
What do you
say what?
What are we setting on fire?
So we start just whipping it out. We're doing ours, and yeah, we were like the stars of our section.
Yeah.
So everybody slowly starts mimicking what we're doing.
Like they're trying to figure it out. I was like, we think we did this.
Yeah.
But then the
So-
chair caught on fire.
Yep. Yeah, we'll get to that one in a second.
Yeah.
So we got our lantern, and we're sitting there, we're holding it, and they really start tugging when they get hot.
Yeah, I've been curious as to like how do you know when to let it go? You know,
Yeah.
other than them being like, okay, 3, 2, 1, release. So
Yeah.
But yeah, you could definitely feel it once it's ready to go.
Once it's ready to go, it's ready to
yeah,
go.
Definitely.
So a couple people started releasing them, and they came over to the speaker like, no, hold on, don't let it go. We're gonna do a mass release. And there were well over 5,000 people in attendance in these rings we talked about.
Yeah.
And their goal was to have everybody release it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So we held on to ours.
Yeah.
And ours, I was afraid it was going to actually burn down.
Yeah,
But
it was pretty damn toasty.
it was ready to go.
Yeah.
But they did a countdown.
Yep.
So they waited till the majority of people were ready,
Mhm.
did this countdown, and had people release them.
No words. It was amazing. Yeah.
It was stunning.
Yep. Stunning. It was very accurate. Well, like even the pictures we do have in the video, it's just not enough to give you that in-person feeling of
Yes.
being part of that.
Stunning. So they had fireworks. They had all these fireworks went off, and then people start releasing their leucotons, the lanterns. Not leucoton.
Yeah, those are the
boats.
boats.
I think it's just called lantern.
Yeah, I think they're just lanterns.
There must have been 2,000, 3,000 went up that wave
Yeah.
with fireworks going off and with music in the background.
3, 2, 1, release that bomb! Make a wish! Oh my God! Make a wish! What's up with you?
It was just overwhelming.
Yeah, it was one of the most impactful moments of my life.
Very magical, for sure.
Yeah, incredibly magical. I almost regret having a GoPro, and I almost regret having a phone at that moment, because I videoed a lot, I took a lot of pictures. Everybody was very centric on capturing the moment, and you're so centric on capturing it, you don't live it.
Yeah.
But it was insane.
That's still incredible.
Yeah. So the lanterns go up, and we've got pictures that are just absolutely insanity. And then from that moment on, the insanity continued. So we still had 3 lanterns left. Everybody else around us still had 3 lanterns left.
Yep.
You've got this massive humanity. Somebody's having fun. So you have this massive humanity that's just doing more lanterns. Now, let's snap back to what we originally said about our chairs having nice cloths on them.
Oh, yeah.
Golden
yeah.
shroud. So,
Yeah, golden sash. And
so much shit caught on fire.
Yeah, I remember looking over, somebody's lantern had caught on fire, and there was just like the ring in the middle of it still burning. I'm like, why wouldn't you stomp it out unless you didn't have proper stomping shoes?
I don't know how there wasn't, like,
Right.
I mean, you saw the occasional person walking around with a fire extinguisher, but
I totally missed seeing that.
no, there were people walking around with fire extinguishers. These
They were
lanterns,
prepared for that at least.
people were catching them on fire left and right. The chair behind us to the right, the complete chair caught on fire. Everything was burning
gosh.
down.
Yeah.
There was fire everywhere.
I mean, at least they were prepared. I didn't even see people with
Yeah.
extinguishers.
Now, mind you, we said we're in like a dirt parking lot field, but there's still dry
There's
grass
still some
everywhere.
They tried to clear it all, but there's still some residual.
It was comical.
Wild.
So many lanterns were burning up because people didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
You must have had dozens, if not more, of Instagram, TikTok influencers there that were trying to get their perfect shot.
Yeah. Everybody's all dressed up, all pretty and
Oh, yeah.
cutesy. And,
I mean, we went in just our normal wear because we didn't take anything else.
yeah.
But you had girls showing up there in these gorgeous white dresses.
Yep.
They were there for the pictures.
Yep.
Men in suits. They were there for the pictures.
Yeah, some traditional
Yeah.
Thai or Lana attire.
So we look like slobs.
Yeah.
Not the only slobs. There were a lot of slobs, but we
Yeah.
look like slobs.
Yeah. So, but worth it. It's fine.
Totally worth it.
It was about the
Totally worth
experience,
it.
not about the Instagram
Yeah.
picture.
We successfully got 4 for 4.
Yeah, all 4. I'm impressed with this.
Yep.
So,
All 4 of our lanterns got
Good
off.
job researching that ahead of
Yeah.
time.
So getting home was a fiasco.
Yeah, getting back to the hotel.
We got on
I
the
mean-
van. We got out of there. Our van driver was, he
was bad out of hell with the way he was driving.
yeah, he was dangerous. He was way dangerous. That's the first time I truly felt at risk.
Yeah.
And we're in a huge passenger van, and I'm like, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
In a little tuk-tuk in the middle of Bangkok. I'm like, yeah, this is fine.
But on a country road in a big ass van, you're like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, he cut off motorcyclists, and motorcyclists like hit the van and threw shit at the van. I mean, we must have been going 50 miles an hour.
If not faster. It felt
Yeah.
much faster.
It was reckless.
So,
We got dropped off at the mall. Instantly got a ride back into Old Chiang Mai. Got home.
yeah.
Super smooth.
Yeah, we got back to our hotel by 11:30.
Yeah.
So,
All right, we are gonna go get ready for this evening.
yep.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.